at the end of another college football season. One of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Red Wolves and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, the Red Wolves head coach told me before the game he is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Red Wolves offense will start this game off with the football. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. And you get the idea that he'll be keeping an eye on the kind of day his counterpart is having for their offense. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
What a fun matchup here at this point of the season. Two of the best passing offenses now going head-to-head. We talked to the coaching staffs, and they said this one may come down to which quarterback has the ball last and which defense can break serve and get a stop, whether it's pass rush, whether it's takeaways. I'll say this. These defenses both have their hands full trying to stop the other offense from throwing the football.
And now on second down for this offense. To the air, it's Law. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Red Wolves are rolling down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Could not make his way to the corner. It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big proving moment.
And that's why you play football for one of these two programs, for games like this, for the opportunity to reach the college football playoff. You knew these two teams were on a collision course. That's the opportunity ahead of you to go get it done in front of a lot of eyeballs watching.
The Red Wolves, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Trying to run, it's Parker. Shakes off the defender. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Off the play fake. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. At the end of that play, whistles blowing as they check on an injured Tiger. After missing that 46-yard field goal attempt, they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 29. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. LSU quick to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated.
There's some room. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Back to throw. It's Law. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Over the middle, complete to Wilson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Here's the pressure. Hauls it in. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? He got it. And with those 3 points, we'll finish off the first quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He makes the catch. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. LSU right back to the line.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive, maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. That's exactly what happened. Nice job.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Corralled and brought down by the defense. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to him.
Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Looking to throw, it's Levin. Bringing the heat. He sacked this defense all over it.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The Red Wolves offense coming out to start the drive. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Worthy. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff, Parker running left. He had a whole host of defenders he had to dodge in the backfield.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that...
He'll off one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They want to run this quarterback. Turning it on. Into the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my clipboard. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable, having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop it.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes a grab for a big play. He is in. Touchdown LSU.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Makes the catch and he's free. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the move. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Long. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play.
got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And the point after is good. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Breaks into the open. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Under fire. Sets up the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Worthy. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That last connection just a hair short of the first down, but it opens an array of opportunities on 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Long. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Right on the money. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Timeout taken by the offense as their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Rush is on him. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We start with Old Dominion taking on the number 25 team, the James Madison Dukes. And it's the Monarchs able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. The victory caps off a 6-6 regular season, and now the waiting game for a possible bowl invitation. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game at Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these two teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change it.
There he goes. The 40, the 30, at the 20. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. And after that play, there is a Tiger who has yet to get up. Here's the return from inside his 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Red Wolves in a good spot here with second and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Parker. Might have a chance. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Law. The short hands, it's Worthy. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, and you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Wants to throw on first down. Complete out left to Wilson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half.
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football, such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get closer to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. And we've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat, and right now he's giving this defense all they can handle.
Motion from the wideout. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. LSU quick to the line. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Fires quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Red Wolves offense coming out to start the drive. To the air on first down. Still looking on the move. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling them on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got it. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed.
Caught. He gets it in. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And he's going to try to return this one. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The run inside. It's Berry. Picks up the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Purple and Gold's got this running game going right now. You don't want to get overzealous here, but this is a type of talent that could do what Leonard Fournette almost did when he nearly got to 2,000 yards in the season.
And I love when commentators say, I don't want to get over myself and get overzealous and get too excited.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quickly to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Fair catch will be made just inside his own 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. And, man, as this offense seized control of this game with the last couple of drives, and they'll try to keep it going here and put it away. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Parker again. Got enough for the first. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. 1st and 10. Handoff for Parker. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Wants to throw, it's long. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Red Wolves are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Pocket breaking down. He's got him. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on 2nd down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hill. Maybe some room here. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. They'll run with Parker. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season. And the extra point splits the uprights. precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll give it to Parker. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Red Wolves have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Wolves. And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. That, his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
The short hands, it's Watkins. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. It's complete to the right. Lowers those pads and runs through another guy. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Levin. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Defense not showing press coverage. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, going to the air. He wants a big play here late. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. On the option. Now the pitch. Got room on the return. They bring him down, a big gain on the option, and they will challenge your ability to tackle in space. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Got his man on the right. Breaks into the open. Pass attack. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.